Have you ever wondered why so many apparently uneducated people make huge fortunes while many of the smartest people in the world struggle financially? Why isn't it the other way around? Shouldn't you be more successful the smarter you are? Shouldn't your income be higher than high school or a college dropout? How can we have so many uneducated millionaires and homeless geniuses nowadays in our society? Obviously, there's some factor involved in it that's not been discussed yet. What is it that make a college or a school dropout more capable of making money than a highly educated people? Now, I want to emphasize that this isn't meant as a knock on either end of the intelligence spectrum. It's just a simple observation that many smart people struggle financially while many less intelligent people or college dropouts make a ton of money. But why? I think that many of the dropouts who succeed do so because they don't know that they can't. They just go ahead with a strategy and a proper plan that they believe in and find a way to make it happen. Often, smart people let their intelligence and education get in the way, taking themselves out of doing things that might otherwise could have made a lot of money for them. They figure out all the reasons why something will not work, why the numbers will not be profitable, and why it's not a good idea to give it a try. So they don't. An uneducated person may not see these obstacles. They'll just decide that they want to do something. They simply get out of their comfort zone and do it. Let's understand this with the example of Henry Ford, famously known as father of the auto industry. The Henry Ford story is the story of a single-minded person who was dedicated to put America on wheels. Even after his immense success, people made fun of Ford because of his lack of formal education, and sometimes he would reply that he didn't have to be smart, that he just had to keep people around him who were smart enough. He didn't care what the capital of North Dakota was. He could have any of 20 younger men to answer these simple questions in minutes. He deliberately surrounded himself with a team of capable people. He always had access to any information that he needed through those people. So when reporters threw trivia at him, he had people to deal with it. He had no need or any desire to remember it all by himself. One of my other personal heroes is Ray Kroc of McDonald's fame. He didn't create McDonald's. That was done by the two McDonald brothers in San Bernardino, California. When he first ran into the McDonald's in 1925, he was in his early 50s and his sales business was going completely broke. The McDonald brothers were his customers and he noticed that they kept ordering multiple milkshake mixers. Well, he wondered why. So he jumped on a plane for San Bernardino to check them out. He was impressed by the popularity of their restaurant and their business plan. He bought that plan out and executed that in the market, and the rest is history. Uneducated people are very open minded as compared to educated people, as they don't rely on the formal school or college education, and as a result, they are always learning the newest ways of doing things. They understand that the world is completely changing and on a constant basis, and because of this, that they could never be fully educated in their field of business. They would rather love to be wrong and be rich than be right and go broke. They are willing to sacrifice their ego to make millions of dollars in the coming future. They are willing to unlearn the principles that they were taught by poor people in order for them to make massive amounts of money. They also understand that they know nothing and tend to follow other successful people instead of the average or an everyday person. They are masters of modeling their mindset and actions into the same habits of other successful people. If you want to be rich, chances are you need to dumb down, get rid of your ego, and be open to relearning the principles of successful people and great business personalities. It is next to impossible to succeed thinking that you know almost everything, because everything in the world is always changing and you need to keep educating yourself. However, don't educate yourself by other people, those who also think that they knew it all. Instead, you need to be educated by other successful people. You have to learn how to mold your actions into those of successful people who have been there and done it all by themselves and made millions and billions of dollars. If you found this video informative, then make sure to press the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you can receive notifications for our upcoming videos on money saving and investing. Thank you very much.